Hello, and welcome back to the office. Hang on a minute, I need to put my desk up. A little bit of a different video today. We're not doing, desk is going up. We're not doing massive amounts of picking orders today. Loads of little bits I want to show you and talk about in today's video. A few little updates, which is good. My 5k walks have now evolved into 5k jogs, which is fantastic. Did my first one yesterday and smashed out the whole thing in one go, didn't even stop. And then this morning I was like, do I really want to do 2 in a row just in case I damage something, or I don't know. And then I got there and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna jog and then I'll stop if anything hurts, and then I'll jog, and so on. So I did that, and I must have stopped maybe 5 times for 20 seconds or something, walked in between, and then I carried on. But yeah, that's good. So that's 2 days in a row. So I can't really class this as a 5k because I did walk a little bit of it, but I would say 90% of it I jogged today, which is great. Straight to the sauna after, smashed that out, came to the office, had my lunch, and here we are. So I got a few parcels, they're already on the table. This is for today and tomorrow, so I'll go through those real quick. That allows me to have tomorrow off. When I say tomorrow off, I am probably just going to be out of the office. And I did actually forget one of my orders here, so here it is. I picked the wrong one, but they actually have sold as well, so they will go as well. So we'll go through these real quick. I got a nice new chest mount. I say chest mount, it's actually a necklace mount, because I didn't get to film on the weekend, so there's actually no video this week, even though I promised one. So next week you will get one. I lost my chest mount. In the last video I said I'm not using my chest mount today because I don't know where it is. I just presumed I would find it somewhere, but I didn't. And I had a good look around in the car, in here, everywhere. Could not find it for the life of me, so I was unable to film. So I did quickly order this. I've wanted one of these for a long time, but so basically a chest mount's really annoying because you have to like put it over your head and around and all that nonsense. This is really cool. It's like a rubber necklace, holds firm around your neck. The camera is like a little bit higher. It's like here rather than say down here, but it just clips on. So this will attach to this camera, and then this will just clip on here, so it's nice. It's like a quick release here on that, so that is awesome. And then I have this additional strap. So basically you put the necklace on and then that one strap just goes around your arms, and so when I'm bending over at the car boot to pick something up, the necklace doesn't like flop forward because it's going to be heavily weighted at the bottom. So that is awesome. So that is great. Also, what I can do with this, if I'm filming in the office or something, I can literally just go like that and the camera is then just placed wherever I hang this, which is much easier than using a chest mount because you can't obviously do that with a chest mount. I'll probably find the chest mount at some point just laying around. I'll be like, oh, okay, and I'll have that back. In other news, I ordered some attachments for the trolley for the other camera, so we might as well attach one of these while we're here. So these are little stick-on pads in here, and I'm going to put one right there, which means I can just attach the camera to it. The other camera, that is, not this one. Let me actually just put this camera on the tripod handle because it's not on there at the moment and it's rather awkward to hold. Bear with me. There we are. Much easier. Right, so we've got a square one and a round one. I don't think they actually make any difference. They're both flat on the bottom. So let's see. So that'll fit quite nicely there. Why is that? Okay, it's double-sided. Okay, so that will go there like that. And then I'll probably attach this one to it to raise the camera up. So that will slot into there like that. And then the camera, which is in here, my secondary camera. Excuse all the receipts and that, they need to get put away. So this camera here will, hang on, got to attach the little clip. So that there, like that, will attach in there like so, and then I can angle the dangle and all the good stuff, and I won't have to use elastic bands and all that nonsense. So that is fantastic. So that was a little £5 fix. I still don't have a case or a holder for my phone. However, someone said just use an elastic band. So I'm going to try it and see if it actually holds. So they said get a large elastic band, which I have. And to be honest, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. This should work. And they said put the phone there, put that round there underneath, and then attach it on that side and it will hold it. So let's see if I can manage to do that. Let's have a look. Can you actually see what I'm doing? Yeah, so they said put that on there, put that round like that. Oh, the simple fixes, eh? There we are. What a genius. I was thinking for ages, like, how can I use an elastic band to attach this phone? And I came up with this stupid idea. But there we are. That's great. Unless that elastic band snaps, but it looks pretty strong. It's not like too tight or anything, so there we are. Problem solved. I will get a proper like click case at some point. I can just put my phone in, or a magnet, because I do have a magnet on the back of that phone, because that's how I attach it in my car, just with a magnet. So right, let's go through these items that I'm shipping today, because I have 5 or 6 of them, so nothing crazy. This is actually the only one that needs to go out today, to be honest. The Le Creuset pan, that's sold for 25 plus postage. This battery here is for a shark. That sold for £18. Sorry, I'm just walking over to the computer because all the prices are on there. That unit there, so that is a tech deck. This is actually broken, just the clip here, so you can't actually carry it around by the handle, but other than that, the whole thing works. So someone got that really cheap for £10.79, I think. And then we have the brand new Miele brush here. That sold for a good amount, actually, £27. And then we got £20 on the Darth Maul lightsaber, and on the 3 unworking spares or repairs, we've got £16. These don't have to go out till Wednesday, but they're out now, so I'll just do them anyway. So yeah, that is that. Right, I am going to take my phone off, because what will happen is I will forget in 5 minutes that it's there, and I'll start panicking that I've lost my phone somewhere, and that is a horrible feeling. So there we are. I will remove the trolley. There we are. That can go down there for now. And let's just go over a few of the things that I got over the weekend, shall we? Actually, talking about things I got on the weekend, £8 for this Cibo Felix. This goes for about 130 to 150 depending on condition. I've not tested it yet. £8 I paid, and I actually have the screw to put it back together in my trouser pocket, so I should probably do that before I lose it. So I think that just slots back in there somehow. Should probably do this with 2 hands, but you know, how does this work? All right, we'll do that later when I have more than 1 hand. Let's put the sacred screw on the desk before I lose it, because I lose everything. Everything. If it's mine, I lose it. That's just how it goes. Right, I got a bread maker. This is a what seems to be a brand new Kenwood. It's not a very good model, but I paid £5 for it. It's sparkling condition, so I'll probably get about 40 on that one. What else did we get? We got 2 Dyson rollers. These are in decent condition. Paid £5 each on these. Let's make a pile over here, shall we? All of this stuff, I'm going to be trying to get through as much of it today. Photos, I won't get around to listing it, but I got another one there. So they're around £30 to £40, depending on condition and the version. Got a nice Christmas puzzle there. Can't remember what I paid on that. But it's brand new, so probably get about 12 to 15, something like that. The puzzles, you know, they're not masses of money, but if they're sealed, I'm gonna buy it, because why not, you know. This was a pretty cool one. So this is obviously a Trotter's independent trading. This is really old. This is from 1990. Yep, 1990. This is a car cleaning kit with all the stuff in it. I think the wax has maybe set in that little tub there, but nothing's leaked out or anything. I did just do a preliminary look, and they are listed for £50 plus complete. It's got a little sponge in there, a wipe down cloth, a key ring. So yeah, I paid £1 on that, I think. So yeah, can't go wrong with that. That's pretty cool. Maybe someone will buy that for Christmas for someone. I got a brand new Starlink cable. Never seen Starlink stuff before at the car boot, but this was £5, so why not? Look, it's brand new. Some sort of signal cable or something. It looks like Ethernet, but it's a different end, so I'm not too sure exactly. Some sort of cable, but it's got to be worth more than the £5. It's blooming Starlink, for God's sake. Even if I get 20 quid for it, I'm happy. 5 into 20, I'll be absolutely chuffed with that. We got some Lego, right? So in this bag is some really weird Lego. It almost looks like Connects, but it's not. I'll show you in a minute. If anyone knows what it is, let me know in the comments. It came in that tub, and I paid £5 for that, and I paid £10 for this tub here. And this is full of the girls Lego, I think. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called now. Friends, Lego Friends or something. So there's obviously some sort of build in here that's been dismantled. I will go through this and see if there's any decent minifigs. I don't think this type of Lego is worth that much money, but I will weigh it if not, and do a you know, price per kilo if anyone's interested. Preferably send this out separate from the thing, but if someone wanted both, let me know in the comments. I'm sure we come to an agreement on the price. I got it cheap enough, so if anyone's kid needs Lego for Christmas, you know, this doesn't have to be for a girl. Just take the minifigs out, and a boy will be happy with this. It's Lego all the same, so yeah, nice. So the tub alone will be my money back. I'll probably get £15, maybe 20. I'm not sure how much these go for these days. I could be completely off on the Lego tub. The Lego itself, I'm not sure. Like I said, it's Lego Friends, so worth a little bit less. Right, this coffee machine, I think this was actually shown in the last video. I can't remember. I paid £25 for that. It is all complete. There's the rest of the bits are around here somewhere, but this unit goes for about 200 if working and not leaking. They are prone to leak, and it does look like there's some corrosion around the joins here, which doesn't fill me with confidence that this hasn't been leaking out of here. If this has been leaking, I can still get £60 to £80 in its current condition, and maybe a little bit more. If it all fully works but it has a leak, I'll probably still list it for £130. Someone can open it. Usually what it is one of the cables, sorry, not cables, one of the plastic tubes that connect the water through the system has come loose. The cable that connects it, or the connection or whatever, has sprung a leak. Easy to fix for someone that knows how to get into this unit. So that is awesome. Loads of Costa, Nescafe and Starbucks, I think, coffee in here. These are all in date, which is great. I paid £20 on that box. That's easily my money and profit. £3 on a Keanu Reeves. Sorry, not Keanu Reeves. What am I talking about? Kylo Ren. Why am I thinking Keanu Reeves? This fully works anyway, but £3. Look, sticker price. Paid sticker price, guys. As I do a lot of times, actually. I should probably do more asking for discounts, but most of the time I don't have time or I can't be bothered. I'd rather, if the price is reasonable, 9 times out of 10 I'm just going to pay it to move on to the next stall. But not everyone thinks like that. I didn't used to be like that. I used to barter on everything, but you know, time is money when you're at the car boot these days. Right, I got this really cool Astro lava lamp. This is a large one. Paid £15 for this. It is Astro, so that is cool. And yeah, I'm not really sure. I need to test it. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to bring, but it is complete. You know, there's a bulb in there. Hopefully the bulb works. I can test the bulb now, actually. I'm not 100% convinced that this bulb's going to work. What even is this attached to? That's the... okay. Right, let's test this. Oh, yes, that works. Okay. I might actually leave that on because this needs remelting because it looks gammy. If you didn't know, the lava inside a lava lamp is actually just wax. Yep. It's wax that melts, and then there's some sort of... it's the liquid in here that does the magic. Yeah, when it solidifies, it gets heavy, it goes to the bottom. When it, you know, melts, it floats in this liquid. And then what happens is it gets to the top, it cools down, it starts solidifying again, so it comes back down. And then it just keeps repeating. That's how a lava lamp works, in case you didn't know. So there we are, £15, very happy with that. What else did I buy from him? I bought 2 things. Ah, yes, where is that? Might be in the trolley. Or down here. I bought a V12. Doesn't power on. Here it is. Paid 15 for this. I have a spare battery and the pole, and there was a little brush, but not the motorized head brush, but I have a load of those anyway, see. £15. It doesn't work. Spares or repairs, I'll definitely get my money back on that for sure. There's a lot of money in these if they work. Unfortunately, it doesn't power on. I will try and charge it, but I don't hold hopes. The guys clearly tried to charge it up, I would presume. So, yes. Right, what else have we got? I've got a little wireless router. EE. Don't think this is worth much. I bundled this with the... Only Fools and Horses car, and I think I paid £2 for the pair. So yeah, about £1 each on those. I bought this the other day. I don't know if I was recording. Actually, I think I do have the footage of this. I've just not edited it yet. I have a little bit of footage from last weekend. Maybe I can wrangle that together today into an episode, but it's going to be really short, so I'll probably leave it for next week. But I paid 20 quid for this. I definitely overpaid if I want to resell this. However, I'm not convinced yet which vacuum I want to keep in the office to use. I mean, I have the Shark and I have the Dyson, you see. I have this Shark, it's great, but the bucket on it is not sufficient for what I need it for. Everything else is perfect. If it had a bigger bucket, fantastic. It's got a base, it auto charges everything. This one is just really annoying without screwing a base into the wall or something. And having it auto charge like that one. So that is why I bought that base for £20. I'm hoping that it fits this model, but I don't think it does. So I might be reselling it, to be honest. But I was hoping I could just plonk it on there and it would charge. But I think I've got the wrong model to fit, which is rather frustrating. But there we go. Because that's a V10 over there. And this takes... what does it take? Does it say? Yeah, I think this is for the V11 Plus, so V11 onwards, but I'll look it up because I'm definitely not buying a V11 to use in the office because they are hell of expensive units. So but that will get about £30 to £40, but you know, to be honest, I should have left it anyway. Moving on. Right, I got some really old Mickey Mouses the other day. This is an old Applause one. It's got the plastic face, pretty creepy. I got this one as well with the soft face. This is Disney original from California. Is it Anaheim? Anaheim, California. And I got a I was going to say Sooty then. It's not Sooty. It's oh, what's his name? The one that is this the one that sleeps Peanuts? Sleeps on the doghouse? I don't know. Right, I got some Naruto cards. This is a whole box of fresh Naruto trading cards. The box is a little bit battered, but here we are. There's 10 packs in here, all freshly sealed. If anyone's interested, let me know. Give me a price. I want them to go to someone that's going to open them, of course. That's the whole point of them. Got some other bits in there from the coffee machine. Got some boots. These are really cool. These are Doc Martens, but they're London Underground ones. I think it says London Underground on them somewhere. There we go. London Underground. So those were nice. I got some Vibrams here, some Oslo, and I don't remember what these are, but I paid £5 for both of these. I've got a duo brush head that goes with this shark here, paid 20 on that. That's a lovely fully working shark there. It's a shame this one doesn't come with a base, because I would just use that one, to be honest. I know it self-stands and everything, but it's not the same. You have to like plug it in and charge it and all that. I want it to have a stand and it can just stand there and be wireless, and I never have to worry about charging it. Oh, it's the vacuum charge sort of thing. Right, let's have a little look at this Lego, see if anyone can tell me anything about it. I paid £5 for this lot, so because I'd never seen it before, I thought, you know what, it's got to be worth something, and it's a bit different, you know. So let me just open this bag. So there's a load of things here. Z-Nap. Z-Nap, is that the name of it? Lego Snap, maybe? Z-N-A-P. It's almost like they were trying to copy or compete with Kinects. Who makes Kinects? Is that Lego? No, it's not. I don't know, but look, that's pretty cool, you know. So yeah, I got a whole hanger. I got a whole boatload. Jesus, look at that. That's no one in their right mind was going to be buying that much. Let's be honest, Lego. What were you thinking? 1998 this stuff was from. I have zero memory of this stuff. So yeah, I got a whole bag of that. That was £5 with the blue tub, so I'm thinking that it's this set that I've got, but you can maybe take it apart and make all of this stuff as well. Yeah, probably. I don't know. So if you're into Lego Snap, or you know what it is, let me know. Right, we got a Yoda. Oh, feisty one you are. Shut up, Yoda. Didn't ask you to say anything, did I? Right, I got a oh, that was a bit violent. I got a robot floor hoover. It says 30. I didn't pay 30, mind you. I think I paid 20. My brilliant idea. Oh, I'll just have a robot go around the office instead of actually having to do it myself. But it does fully work. But I got to download an app. I've got a link here. It's got to go around for hours and work out the route of the office. There's always so much stuff on the floor, as you can see right now, that I just don't think this is going to be a doable situation. So this will get listed. I'm going to be listing this. This is one of those stupid ideas that I had in the moment. You know what? A robot, that would be cool. Content, you know. Oh, there's a robot going around cleaning the office. It's not going to work. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Right. I got a bag of PlayStation 2. There is a silver console in there. The guy said it all worked and everything. I trust him. He was pretty cool. So I will obviously test that, but that will all be parted out. There's a lot of FIFA, a lot of sport. I'll probably bundle that together separate from the console, and I'll put the decent games with the console. There's Sonic in there and a few other things. There's a controller and whatnot, but yeah. Right, we got a Technic, Lego Technic there. I guess that Snap stuff was kind of like, I got some RST motorcycle gear. I don't know what this is. Reading Football Club shirt. What else have we got? Oh, I got some Ted Bakers. These were £5 each, and they're brand new. Look at those. They were never used. And looks like I got some free shoe horns with them. Not shoe horns. What are these called? Are they shoe horns? No, shoe. I can't remember. These are good ones, you know. These are wood. Wow, that's worth the £5 just in that alone. There we are. That's pretty cool. I'll put them aside. Some attachments there. I obviously just rammed in there at some point. So that's one of those. Shame the box is a little bit damaged, but not too bad. Got a second pair. Again, I don't think these have ever been used. Maybe once around. Oh no, these ones have been used. Okay, these ones have been used, but they're still good for a £5. I thought they were new as well, but they're not. That's okay, not a problem. Right, Doc Martin, go over there. Come on, out of the way. Everyone's seen you before. Stop creeping into the video, okay? Stop it. What have we got? Oh, the Doc Martens. Seen that before. Right, Warriors of Kryn. I think I paid a tenner on this, but it's all brand new. Can't even get in it. Look at that, it's all brand new, nothing's been popped or anything, so I was happy to pay a tenner. It's you know, it's got a cool box and everything. It might not be worth a tenner, but there we go. Got this really cool Man United t-shirt. There we are. Get lots of money for that one, I will. There is another Man United shirt here. I think you saw me buy this one, to be honest, a couple of weeks ago. Right, what else have we got? This is still my car boot pile. Not got around to doing that yet. You've seen all of this stuff before. Kit Kat, don't think you've seen that. Got some nice Hocus here. Hocus Pocus, get in my focus. Some Sylvanian families, these were £5. With the house, I was just thinking Christmas, you know, someone's gonna want that. I can't remember what I paid for this, £2. This will be 20. What else have I got? Oh, a nice pair of Brooks. There we are. I hate doing shoes and clothes. Ah, this is nice. This is a vintage. Please don't break this. This is a vintage Pyrex. Little sauce dip holder thingamabobby. I've not looked that up. That could be worth a lot of money. Probably not a lot of money, but some money at least. And then this trolley here is what I've just grabbed out of the car. But before we do that, I've got this little case here. This is a, I think he said it was a Saks case. It's a, it's branded Yamaha, so pretty good brand, as you can see. It's leather. I'm gonna say faux leather because I'm not 100% sure it's actually leather, but it's like red inside. It's pretty cool. Michael White, musical instrument. There's his address and phone number. Let's not show that then. But yeah, anyone got the instrument that goes in here, hit me up. I'm sure we can come to a deal for this lovely case. It's not damaged. It's lovely. It's fantastic. It's perfect. Just what you need. Trust me. Right. I've got this sign right here. Thunder Flush patent. Flushing water closet by Thomas Crapper. Generating thumbnail. Yep, I paid £8 for that. Can you believe it? Thomas Crapper was the guy that invented the flushing toilet, in case you didn't know, and that is why we have the word crap, because of his surname. So before this young fella decided to invent the flushable toilet system, I should say, the word crap was not in our vocabulary for pooping until then, and then it became associated with it, which I think's fantastic because it's a brilliant word. It can be used in all sorts of ways. Right, I got a VW chair. So anyone that does fishing or a lot of car boots or anything that needs a nice comfy chair, there's nothing wrong with it. Comes with one fantastic cup holder, two awesome areas for your arms, you know, rest your arms if they get achy. It's got it's a pillowy kind of cushioned area on the back for your neck, your head, and yeah, all around great condition. Let me know if you're interested. Folds up into a small little parcel, as you just saw. It is officially licensed, as it says somewhere. It does say that, I promise. I saw it when I bought it. Officially licensed merchandise from VW. Can you believe it? You should, because it's true. Right, I got a baby carrier. Whoa! Can I get it out though? That's the question. No, it's stuck. God, doing this all one-handed is a blooming nightmare. Okay, here we are. We got a Mac Pack. I thought they just did coats, but they do baby carriers. Paid £10 for that. Never had this model or make before, so this is new for me. Market research. Anyone sold this one before? Right, what else have I bought? What else have I spent my money on, I should say? A Reebok stepper. And I bought this because these are hella expensive, let me tell you. So this is actually one where the top comes up so you can use it as a bench, like a gym bench, not a woodworking bench or anything. The two ends come up for more platform. There we are. So you get that much height. Can I open that side? No, probably not with one hand. But yeah, this comes up and then you can lay on it and you know, do your bench press or whatever you got, barbell press, I don't know, technical terms. And I got a Dyson 24, DC 24. Don't know if that works. Should do. It's in good condition. £10. Can't go wrong. 10 pence I paid on these. Do you believe me? Do you believe me? Do you think I'm lying? Nope, 10p, promise. They're a bit worn out. I was going to leave them because I was expecting like £3 or something, and the guy said 10 pence if you want them. So here we are. They are now in my office, and there's the battery for the vacuum cleaner and the pole attachment to go with it, the V15 or 12 or whatever it is. That's it. That's everything. And that's all the stuff I got to go through today, so I still got to list this. It's getting hot in this office now. I come in this morning, it was 15 degrees. I went to turn the heating on, bearing in mind the last time I had the heating on was when I was sick, like a week or so ago. I went to turn the heating on it was set to 26.6 degrees C, which is mental. I don't even think it has the capacity to get that high, but I must have been so cold in this office to put it up to 26 degrees. It's now set to 20, and it's coming through at 19, so that is good. This is heating up. I'm hoping it's got the spring coil in it, because if it doesn't, you've got problems. It has like a little circular spring that sits at the bottom. Sometimes it will be inside the wax. You have to wait for all the wax to melt for it to drop out. But that gets rid of surface tension on the wax when it melts, and it lets it bubble up. If it's not in there, if someone's opened this, emptied everything out to like try and fix it, and they didn't put it back in, you've got problems, because it won't circulate the wax. It will just melt, and it will go up, and when it comes back down, it will have surface tension, air bubbles and stuff, and then it will ruin it basically. So I'm hoping that it's in there somewhere, but ooh, I think I can see it. I think I can see it in there. This is going to take about 3 hours to heat up fully, but yeah. Anyway, that was just a little quick update. I say quick, it's 36 minutes long, of what I'm getting up to today, Monday morning in the office. Wednesday I will come in and I'll film the main picking video, because by then I'll have like 30 orders, and that will come out as well at the end of the week. So yeah, basically today's job, do these items, not this, pack these items up, edit this video, have it upload for tomorrow, so you'll see it on Tuesday, and then basically smash photos out, because even if I'm not in the office tomorrow, I can do my listings from away from the office, which is fantastic. So there we are. Oh, I also got this. This was £2. This was a little Kenwood tub with 3 blades in. I think it was £2 or £3, something like that, from a house clearance, and that will probably be about £15–20, I hope. Maybe not, don't know. Right, I think that's about it. We fixed the trolley. Oh, I've not done it yet, but yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just spinning around in circles, making everyone dizzy, including myself. Yeah, thanks for watching. Use the word lava lamp in the comments down below if you got to the end of the video and you enjoyed it. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Just so everybody knows, the code, this is not an ad read, but the code for Crosslist going forward has changed from capitals sloth to sloth1. So it's still capital sloth, SLOTH, in case you don't know how to spell that, and then a letter number 1 at the end. Not a letter, there's no letter 1. Number 1 at the end. Yes, so sloth1 going forward. I'm probably going to change it to sloth30, just because that makes more sense, because it's 30% discount when you use the code. But yeah, there was issues with the code, so it's been regenerated to sloth1 for the time being. So yeah, if anyone needs to use it for 30% off going forward, use code sloth. You can try code sloth, it might still work, but I was told it was deactivated, so I'm not sure. So yeah, going forward, code sloth1, 30% off Crosslist, especially now we're in Q4. Getting your items on as many platforms as you can. You can do Depop, you can do Facebook Market, eBay, Vinted. There's other ones. There's loads of other ones that you can do. So, but what you got to think of, right? If you've got 100 items on eBay, you've got 100 opportunities to sell an item. If you use Crosslist and you cross-list those to Facebook and Vinted, you've now got 300 items listed. Technically, you've got 100 items in stock, but you've got 300 chances for your 100 items to be seen. So you basically double, triple your listing count instantly. It takes 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, depending if you have any little snaggly issues with moving stuff over, which does happen sometimes. But yeah, give it a go. Christmas is coming. The more you spread your I was going to say legs then. I don't know why I was going to say that. The more you spread your listings out onto different platforms, the more opportunities you have to sell. So yeah. Right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully I can get you a car boot video. I'll see if I got enough footage. If not, next week, I promise. I have the necklace thing now. It's going to be great. Bye-bye.